What is up YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are with the game called Plinko-inspired. It's actually a demo. It's something that I've not seen any content on or anything like that. However, I did see it come up on Steam, and I wishlisted it a couple weeks ago, and I decided to look a little more into it, and they had a demo going on a browser. So I decided, let's check it out. It's coming out next year. I'm excited to actually play it. I just want to do kind of a one little video demo of the game, just kind of checking it out. I don't know how long the demo is and how far we can go, but let's just see kind of what we can do in a one video. It's supposed to be based off Plinko, so if you've ever played Plinko, you kind of have a base understanding of what this is. But it's supposed to be an idle game. I'm not really sure how they do this or where this is going, but I'm excited to see. Anyways, we collect our prize at the beginning of each run, which looks to be, I can't tell what it is. Okay. And we drop. And we get 2 points. And we drop. And we get a point. I don't know how we got 2 before. What do we do to get 2? Ooh, so we want that 5. Clearly we're trying to get 25. You unlock new stages. Our little guy gives, okay, here we go. Every manual ball dropped is worth slightly more. So that's what that is. The buff is down at the bottom. Pretty much we just have to keep pushing this button, and we're looking for 5. And it's really simple so far. I'm curious where we, I want to get that 5. I'm like determined for it. So this is a Plinko board. For anyone who doesn't know what Plinko is, it's you basically drop a ball down onto pegs, and the bottom has different scores based on what you go for. And in this case, there's only one of the 5. I assume the idea is going to be to modify those. And there's the 5, which gets it. We unlock the new stage, which is auto drop. So it should drop. Do I need to buy it? Yeah, it dropped. And I can drop at the same time. So it's dropping. We're making gold. We want to keep that auto drop up. Doesn't make a huge difference when we upgrade it, but we drop, it drops. We basically want to try to get up to the next stage. The stages seem like it's the oh no, we unlock at the stage. We're stage 1, 2. Okay, so this won't get us that one. Okay, so we're really going to be stuck on this auto drop for a while. I assume we're going to just keep trying to get this auto drop better. Is that really the goal? It actually drastically jumped up time there, so I assume that's definitely going to be the case. Oh, there's a special coin. Oh, we can click it. Okay, I thought the ball was going to have to hit it. I happened to click it just out of curiosity, trying to show it off. And we can go to a new stage already. So I probably jumped a little gun there, but we're going to go with it. I should have looked at the board a little more and see if we could, we kept our coins, it looks like, so that's really what matters. We got this, don't know what that is, but we know we can scroll to the bottom. So we keep our old one, which is cool, and then it chants for the ball being legendary when it falls. And we still have the auto dropper. There's a 10 over here. The auto dropper doesn't seem to work. Oh, it was up higher. It like reset the auto dropper. So now we're on stage 2. So when this goes up, we'll unlock this next one. I get what we're doing. You have to beat each stage and go to the next one. So it's not like your traditional idle game for sure. But I like this. We're getting a lot of this, and we're filling this up. I just noticed. I assume we filled that up in the past, and I just didn't know about it. And the idea is to get 3 stars to move on. That thing happened so quick, I don't know exactly what pushed us to 3 stars, but we did. I don't know if it was just filling this bar up 3 times. But I'm just going to keep spamming this. We have to keep buying that. We might want to save a little bit of money for when we go up a stage here. But I think we're good to spend it for now. Some of those come down fast. I'd love to see the legendary ball, but it's a 1% chance though, so about every 100 we drop, we should see it. So not very common. I think when we filled that up, is that what gave us that little mysterious coin that was like OP as can be? That coin was insane. Oh, there it is. And I gave 100 coins. Sweet. Got that auto drop going pretty quick. So obviously, as you get much higher goals, the auto drop's is where the idle's gonna kick in early game. You know, most of these games you do click quite a bit. I mean, it becomes more idle as time goes on. This also could just be another auto dropper. It's very possible that we just get a second auto dropper. There's another legendary already, which is kind of crazy. For a 1% chance, I think that was pretty good. Almost got the auto dropper down to 2 seconds. And it drops before... Oh, another one. No way. That would have been crazy if it landed there. I'm going to... we're still far enough away. We'll buy the level. Buy those 2 levels. Down to 2 seconds. 2.02, I suppose, but just about there. Got the 10. Getting the legendary. There's this again. The disco ball. Oh, what's happening? So we want to get it in there. It's a times 10 if we get in that one. Oh, please, someone. Oh, there it is. Times 10. We unlock this. Random peg. Pegs be upgraded to 5 times. Upgrade pegs give more when struck. Ah. So now those give bonuses if we hit them. I'd like to see one get hit so I can see if anything pops up. Oh, so close. Yeah, it gives one buck for hitting it, basically. That's cool. And we got our star. So like I said, that was it. Filling up the bar did it. So it's going to be filling it up 3 times. And I think we just kind of got really lucky in that first level and kind of like skipped it. Another one of these coming down. No hope for it to land where we want. We'll get that below 2 seconds and then kind of just get back to pegs. You can hold this as well, which is cool. I'm liking what they got going. I really am. I think this is a really cool idea. I'm curious where it goes and what other content is. We upgraded this peg twice. I didn't see what we got for hitting it, but that's really cool. I wish I saw the amount. Is it just 2 gold? I assume it's upgraded twice. Can we see? Can't seem to click it. We do get 1 every time one of these other ones is hit, so it starts to escalate quite rapidly, actually. If you get all these top ones, I feel like that'd be ideal. If you get like everything across the top, and you're guaranteed every time something drops in to get one. But the common ones on here keep getting hit. We're making quite a bit here. 2, yeah, it is 2. So every level. Oh, I totally missed what happened there. We got a ton of gold. Did the golden one fall down in there? I think a golden one just fell down in there. I totally missed it. Complete white balls. Okay. I don't even know what the level. Get that down to like there and then just go peg crazy. Get a bunch of greens going. I feel like this game could have quite a bit to it. Obviously, the demo seems to end at stage 5, but it looks at it. We're not going to play probably all the way to stage 5. That's just not going to realistically most likely happen. We'll probably get into stage 2, stage 3 here. As I assume we're got to be getting close. Is there 3 stages to each one? Maybe we won't. I don't know how we flew through that first one so quick. That was kind of massive flying through that first one. I really want to get this down to half a second. Or 1.5 seconds. That's pretty cool. I'm curious if there's going to be multiple auto droppers. And when we fill this, it is already full. I don't know what bonus we got. Does it say if you highlight down here? No. It's not like it went up a value or something. You think it might be like come a 10 or something, but it didn't. Oh, it does actually. It becomes a 2. It's exactly what it does. I was a little optimistic with it becoming a 10, but clicking those, the multi-ball is insane. Whatever that green one did, I have no idea. They come through, give us a bunch of points, and really not even the money. It's really a bunch of the actual points here. So do random pegs because I think that's probably being a little more cost effective right now. You can't seem to level up your 10 cup. I assume that's might be the max. I assume you could probably level these up to 10 technically if you sit here long enough. But as you can see, we're getting a lot to where they're going to all start hitting 2 here pretty evenly here. Which makes sense. This is a relatively even spread on this kind of board. Really, it's going to depend on, I guess, what side it drops from. But if it's roughly evenly dropping them, it makes a lot of sense. We are going to keep pushing that. I think 1 more will do it, maybe 2. We haven't upgraded any of these green ones. I'm curious what happens when we upgrade a green one. Can we hit like space to drop? No. Didn't mean to escape there, but it is what it is. Trying to pull up a menu, see if there's any kind of menu. Obviously, this is in a browser, so there's only so many options in here. But this is a cool game. I like the idea of this. These pegs, the idea of it being like Plinko in an idle game, I think is a really cool combo. Obviously, there's randomness to it, which is odd. And I'm curious if there's like a reset ascension system. There we go. That's what I wanted. Reset ascension system or whatever. You would think there would be, but by the looks of the levels, it looks like you just keep going. But then is it really, the game only lasts so long? I'm curious like where it goes. Or we can go to stage 3. I didn't notice we completed that. But you can stay here longer. I'm confused. So we got another buff, which is a chance for disco ball dropping. But we can go back to the old stages. What's the point of going back to the old stages? We are only 2 stars. Things change, but our money stays the same. So I can come back here and earn money to go back to my stage? You can. Interesting. That might even be effective to do, to earn a little money first. I like the sound effects. It's actually really, really nice sounding. Oh, that one was just worth 2. That's all it was. I'm like trying to think, like, it's definitely more cost effective, or I definitely make more coming back to this stage. It probably was the same way before too. You make money here, and then you maybe even like going to this stage could, because it's so cheap. I wonder like how effective this stage could be. Like it doesn't really matter what stage you're on, does it? But obviously pushing farther gets you more rewards. So if we get to 3-2, we get a reward. There's a disco ball there. If we can get something in that peg, that would be so nice for that times 10. Obviously it's so unlikely to drop specifically into that cup, but it does not seem like we are going to get lucky with this, which is unfortunate. Oh, dropped in right afterward. Okay. Very cool. I think obviously you gotta drop into that early, and now that we got that down, it's probably worth just staying in this board, but I assume this board's gonna pay more. But everything's like level 1, so I don't know. You probably are still more effective profit-wise on the other boards, but it's not like they all drop, though, as you're in new boards. That would make a lot of sense for how like idle games work, like if they continued going and then you had to go optimize your previous boards. Obviously, 3-starring them is like a completionist thing, but it's clearly 5,000 in 2013 to do so. You probably get some kind of reward, but it's quite the goal, clearly. This is a cool game. I'd be curious to see where it goes. You know, I don't care to fully play through the whole demo here. There's definitely a bit more to play here. We're probably about halfway through. We get 2 of the things, or one stage away from the next upgrade. We need to get another about 500 points though. We could grind that out, I guess. Yeah, we could push for that real quick. See if we can get that 500 and see what happens. Alright, bringing you guys back on the disco ball here. We just got the unlock. We're going to see if we can get that disco ball first before we do anything. It does not look like it's going to happen. Let's grab this unlock. So drop cooldown. Invest in the manual drop. Oh, that's awesome. So I can click multiple out at a time too. That makes sense. That's really cool. I'm curious what the last one is, but I really don't have the time to push for that right now. And again, I kind of want to leave something for you guys to go explore too. Check out the demo yourselves. I wishlisted this game on Steam. I think it's worth checking out. You know, if you guys are interested, I will have the link to the Steam page to wishlist it, as well as the website to play this on. I'll have the link down there, so you guys go check it out. Again, it's just a demo currently. It looked like it was going to be released in the beginning, the first quarter of next year, I think is what they had. Hopefully get some news on that and get an exact date at some point. And I'm definitely down to see what this game is on launch. I'm very excited to see where it goes. This definitely looks like a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it. I like the noise. I really like this ice level. getting this faster is really, really nice to be able to, I mean, I can drop this almost every second now at this point. And it's really nice. I assume you'll get to the point where it is just like rapidly dropping. Like, there's another disco ball. Imagine if they hit our 10 one. That'd be nuts. We just got the disco ball, which is nice. But we'll beat that. We can do it less than, oh, yeah, we got this disco ball, another one. We have 2 in the same spot, which has extended the time, which is kind of crazy. I'd love to get a third. It's pretty nuts. But getting it into this would be crazy, because times 10 of that would just be 100 anyone you get in there. The issue is you're not likely to really get it in there. It's only one of the spots that get it. The multi seems to be a lot better, but you get that down pretty quick. That jumps quite a bit every level. I was seeing what that did. Of course, right at the disco ball left, we got it. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy, please take a second, smack the like button. As always, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.